5 of the 10 Premier League fixtures have already been postponed, but as it stands, the Tottenham Hotspur v Liverpool game on Sunday afternoon will go ahead. Antonio Conte has come out and said it has been hard, but our COVID problems are now over, and the players are now being urged to get COVID vaccines by the Premier League and the government. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell where you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start the video by talking about this weekend's Premier League fixtures. 5 games are on at the moment and 5 games have been postponed. 2 will take place on Saturday and 3 on Sunday. Saturday's games are as follows: Aston Villa against Burnley and Leeds United against Arsenal. The games on at the moment on Sunday: Newcastle will take on Manchester City, Wolves will take on Chelsea, and Tottenham Hotspur will take on Liverpool at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, 4:30 p.m. kickoff. Going into this weekend, Tottenham Hotspur are currently 7th in the Premier League. We've played 14, we have won 8, we have drawn 1, we have lost 5. We have a goal difference of -1 and we have 25 points. Manchester United are just above us, 2 points in front, but we do have 2 games in hand over them. And we also have 3 games in hand over Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal and West Ham. And Tottenham Hotspur are just 4 points away from the top 4. Now some good news at last, and hopefully Tottenham's game against Liverpool at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Sunday will go ahead, because it just seems so long since we have played Premier League football. Well, Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte has confirmed some good news on the COVID-19 front as we prepare to face Liverpool at home. The coach reports that we are down to just 2 positive cases in the squad, and those players are likely to be available in 2 or 3 days' time. Antonio Conte also confirmed that midfielder Giovanni Lo Celso is back after injury, and Sergio Reguilón may also feature. As Antonio Conte said, he is ready to train on Saturday. He was happy today. Hopefully tomorrow he will be fully recovered. And then talking about the COVID-19 situation, Antonio Conte said it's good news because almost all the players are back in training, and in the next 2 days we will have the squad totally negative, all the staff, and this is very important. Antonio Conte then added, in the last 2 weeks we have faced many problems. It wasn't easy, honestly. During the season there are moments where you have to face problems, you have to solve problems, and we are now at the end of the problems with COVID. I hope in the future the 50% of the squad that was without COVID continue to be safe. Antonio Conte then went on to talk about the players' fitness returning from COVID-19, and he said when you have COVID and you have 10 days without training with symptoms, then when you come back into training you have to pay attention. I have professional staff and we are trying to find the best solutions. Antonio Conte also spoke about the last 9 or 10 days and said it has been extremely difficult. He said it's been difficult especially because we didn't play. Our last game was 2 weeks ago and it's important to play, especially for me. I was in charge and I took over during the season, and after 1 month to stop the training sessions and to stop the whole squad wasn't so easy. We need to solve the problems and find a solution, not complain, and now we start again and work together. Now, my thoughts on Antonio Conte's comments. I actually really feel sorry for Antonio Conte and a lot of the Tottenham Hotspur players because we haven't had it easy whatsoever. I've really missed Tottenham Hotspur playing in the last couple of weeks. It's just seemed really, really weird. The fact that other Premier League games have gone on. I know a lot have been postponed, but, you know, the majority have gone ahead, and to see every other Premier League team play, and we're so behind now. 2 games in hand over Manchester United and 3 games in hand over most of the top teams. It's strange, but As I say, I feel sorry for Antonio Conte, but I want to wish all of the players the very best, and hopefully they will come back, to full fitness. Because for some of those players self-isolating at home for 10 days with symptoms, it can't have been easy. And to come back now, Antonio Conte has got to get them back up to match fitness again. And during that couple of week break, when a lot of the players went off on international duty, the players that he did work with, he would have increased their fitness, rapidly. And of course, that work has just been undone by a lot of those players being at home again. But going into the Liverpool game on Sunday, I'm really hoping that this game goes ahead. I know Liverpool have got their own COVID issues as well, but Jurgen Klopp, the Liverpool manager, has clearly come out and said, we're not going to get anything out by postponing games. We want to be playing these games. We want these games to go ahead. I think it's a fantastic attitude from him. And they've got key players out as well, I might add. But it's going to be a very difficult game. But Antonio Conte, as our manager, I'm sure he will guide us, to a good result on Sunday. Certainly hoping so anyway. And if the crowd can be completely behind the team again, for the full 90 minutes, then we may have a chance. But it will be a difficult game Sunday afternoon. Please do let me know your score prediction in the comment section below. Some fixture changes now for the Tottenham Hotspur Women in the Barclays FA Women's Super League. The broadcast selection process for January has been completed, with 2 of our matches scheduled for live TV coverage. Our away game against Chelsea has now been brought forward 2 days and will now take place on Friday the 7th of January, kick-off 7 p.m. Our home game against West Ham United remains on Sunday the 16th of January, but will now kick off at 6:45 p.m. Both fixtures will be televised live on Sky Sports. As I mentioned earlier, 5 of the 10 Premier League fixtures for this weekend have already been postponed. The Premier League have issued the following statement. The league understands fans will be disappointed these games have had to be postponed and apologises for the inconvenience and disruption caused. All other fixtures due to be played this weekend are currently scheduled to proceed as planned. A report has just been published by BBC Sport, and they are stating that the Premier League and UK government have urged footballers to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Half this weekend's top flight games have been postponed because of outbreaks of the virus at clubs. In the English Football League, where 25% of the players have said that they do not intend to get the jab, 19 fixtures due to be played on Saturday have been postponed. Sports Minister Nigel Huddleston has come out and said getting the jab is the socially responsible thing to do. The most important thing anyone, including footballers, can do to protect themselves, co-workers and the loved ones is to get vaccinated and get the booster. I know the football authorities are also working with the players to understand why some are vaccine hesitant. Now, interestingly, BBC Sport have published some data here, giving some facts and figures, and they've said the most recent data from the Premier League, published in October, revealed that 81% of Premier League players had had at least one jab, whilst 68% had been given 2 doses. Across the UK, 89% of over 12s have had their first vaccine dose, 82% have had their second, and 44% have had a booster. The chief executive of the Premier League, Richard Masters, has written to all member clubs asking them to strongly encourage players to get vaccinated. He's quoted in saying, "We have collectively highlighted the importance of vaccination and it has never been more important. Please strongly encourage those who are not fully vaccinated to become so, and many who are to get their booster, which appears to be the only significant layer of protection against the Omicron variant." Now for some news on former Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Christian Eriksen. This is a report from BBC Sport, and they are stating that Inter Milan and Christian Eriksen have agreed to cancel the Denmark midfielder's contract. Eriksen, 29, has not played since he collapsed during his country's Euro 2020 match against Finland in June. It states in the report that Christian Eriksen could only play in Serie A if the ICD that was inserted following his cardiac arrest was removed. There has been no confirmation on whether Christian Eriksen is going to resume his professional career. Now, my thoughts on this, I'd be surprised if Christian Eriksen does ever play professional football again. You know, certainly with the ICD that was inserted following the cardiac arrest in the summer during 2020. It's such a shame, you know, really gutting for him, really gutting for, you know, all of the fans who really enjoy watching him play. I thoroughly enjoyed Christian Eriksen's you know, time at Tottenham Hotspur. You know, the amount of fantastic moments we had while Christian Eriksen, you know, was a Tottenham Hotspur player. I'm just hoping that Tottenham offer Christian Eriksen a job in some capacity. You know, either as a coach, you know, as a motivator. You know, the club, you know, for some of the younger players, perhaps, you know, give him a job, make him feel welcome at Tottenham Hotspur. We did the same with Ryan Mason after his horrific injury as well. And, you know, Eriksen is a real Tottenham Hotspur fan's favourite. So I'm hoping that Tottenham Hotspur do give him a job of some kind and make him feel involved in football still.
Thanks, Chris, and hello to everybody watching. I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly Spurs prizes that we run on the site. Some of our previous Spurs prizes range from the likes of signed shirts and boots and mounts from players such as Harry Kane, Son Heung-min and Lucas, right through to club legends like Paul Gascoigne and Jurgen Klinsmann. You can watch the live draws on our Facebook page, and you can go on our site and see the previous Spurs winners, as well as what prizes we have to offer at www.footballprizes.co.uk.
Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell where you will be notified every single time I upload a new video. Let's hope that the Tottenham v Liverpool game on Sunday does go ahead at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and we can get those 3 points and climb up that Premier League table. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.